We are back, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are ready. This has been a long road to this point. I bought NCAA football 2014. I guess it was a year ago. And I downloaded a roster to start with like the 2018 players and everything mostly intact. And so I have played the 2013 season and the 2014 season, and then those numbers, those years don't really make sense. But some backstory here. The first season, Appalachian State trying to get on the map, trying to be a player in the national title picture. Doesn't have a real strong strength of schedule. They're in North Carolina. They're fighting for recruiting. We booked Georgia the first season, and we lost in a close game. Fast forward, we have not lost since. And we find ourselves the number one team in the country playing for the national championship game. And who do we play against? Georgia. This is a rivalry game now. This means everything. I literally couldn't allow myself to play this game until I figured out how to stream it and figured out a way to document it, I guess. But it's here. It's finally fucking happened. I've been wanting to play this on stream forever since I bought the game, and do a persistent campaign where we play through and we change coaches. And I don't know, after this season maybe I'll re-download the rosters and start again. We could maybe decide that with a fan poll or something, if I should change teams, if I should try a new dynasty. But nonetheless, we fucking did it. This has been so much work to try to figure this shit out. What is this? We are in a recruiting battle. Look at these recruits we're trying to bring in here. Pretty decent players for a small college like this. What do they want me to do? They want me to go talk to these guys right now? Stefano, what are you doing? My alerts aren't even set up. I'm so broke on OBS. That's so broke in here. I'm not used to using it. And I don't have any way to officially recognize your sub other than to call it out, brother. I greatly appreciate it. That founder's badge for you. You deserve that shit. But man, I have tried to get this to work. I thought I was missing some pieces. I read on the internet for hours and hours, and I think I finally figured it out. Top teams tangle. Number 1 Appalachian State looks forward to the matchup with number 2 Georgia. This is for reals, kids. We're in the I don't even know what to do here. It's been a while since I've used this interface. But you see Dickie Moore there's our head coach. We've had a couple of coaches poached based on our success and our crazy defense. But you see offensive coordinator Bobby Wilder's still here. We got that Wilder offense is just crazy. And Nick Cooper, our defensive coordinator, he's proven himself. But let's see, what can we do? Top stories here. A heavyweight fight. The national championship welcomes the Bulldogs to New Orleans. We're in the Sugar Bowl. Feels good. Is there something to click here? Not really anything to click. More info. There it is. You see how these teams stack up. Asshole Kirk Herbstreit predicts Georgia to win. There are no prospects visiting. I don't think you could do that, actually. But you see, we're averaging 54 points a game. I forgot that. I forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. Our rush defense is the best in the country. Passing defense is not so good. And I fucking think I'm dropping a bunch of frames right now. Stop. Drop. Oh my goodness. I am like literally peeing my pants. I am peeing my pants. It's been so long. There's some more information to set up this national championship game properly. I'm a little worried that I've been playing or haven't played in so long that I'm going to get my ass beat in this game because I haven't played in so long. But we are number one in the coaches poll, the media poll, the BCS poll. We're the conference champions 3 years running in the Sun Belt, which is not 100% accurate to real life. But you see the all-time record, 37-1. One game being Georgia Bulldogs. We don't like them. I don't fucking like anything about Georgia. And their coach, former Alabama coach, he ain't high on my list. You see Georgia's all-time record. They've been in BCS football longer, but this game also, because it's back to 2014, Appalachian State wasn't a bowl division team at the time. And you see national champs for Georgia won in 1980. They have not been here in a while. In real life, they were there not too long ago, but they didn't win. So that's still accurate. They have not won a national championship since this game was created 7 years ago. And you see here they're on a 9-game win streak. And this is just pretty much all we've hoped it would be, I think, so far. Their middle linebacker is out right now. Let's just revisit the schedule here, see what's happened to date in this season. We opened with a struggle bus against Cal and almost lost. Boise State, we rocked them, beat them, we doubled them up. We went through the SEC already and beat South Carolina. And then we played our normal conference schedule against Troy. Just destroyed them. Louisiana Lafayette. Arkansas State. Put 70 on them. Texas State, 66. SMU, that was kind of a close game. That was probably our toughest opponent. People could argue that we don't deserve to be here. People could say that. But we've only lost one game since the program began, and we honestly feel like we got screwed out of the national championship game last year. Let's look at Georgia here coming out of the SEC. They beat Kentucky early on. They beat South Carolina. They beat some FCS teams. My God, they play a cupcake schedule. They lost to Arkansas by 1. Texas Tech they beat. Tennessee they beat. Mizzou. Vandy. These records of these teams aren't great. Then they played a Sun Belt team from my conference, Louisiana Monroe. They beat Florida. Auburn was a nail biter, butthole clincher for sure. Rivalry game against Georgia Tech, they smoked them. And then the SEC championship game against LSU was a freaking haymaker. Appalachian State leaders, you see Wilkerson, our prized quarterback, who's started since a freshman, recruited by Dickie Moore in his first recruiting class. Running back M. Williams Jr., he's been with the program prior to Dickie Moore taking over. Finally got his chance, waited patiently, And now you see that he is probably the Heisman winner. Last game put in 210 yards. And then Evans, another holdover from the initial classes that Dickie Moore inherited, has became one of the top receivers in the country and one of the go-to targets for Wilkerson. And Wilkerson can run the ball too. He's no joke. The big boy. Defensive team leaders, E. Davis, the tackles, leading the team. I believe he's a defensive lineman. D. Franklin, 3 picks. D. Williams is going to get after it on defense. 9 sacks up till now. And we look at Georgia. Jake Fromm, a big-time NFL quarterback prospect, had a pretty good season. Got D. Swift here, who's probably in the Heisman picture with 16 TDs and 1,300 yards on the season. Collins has been a good target with 12 touchdowns. Their defensive team leader in tackles is 27. That's a problem with this game when you simulate. The statistics are all fuckered up. But RT Fiesel, what's up, man? I finally did it. You've heard me complaining and crying and trying to teach myself electrical engineering and whatever. We did it. We did. This is a big day for me. What else should we do here in the pregame show? What else can we do? Unfortunately, there's probably not going to be any game audio coming out of... maybe. There's some audio glitching issues here. That's just something I read that was going to happen because of the nature of the older version of HDMI that's coming out of the Xbox. It's like 1.2 or something. Some kind of shit that's over my head. Anyway, what else can we see before we get going? Let's look at the award winners. The Heisman winner. There it is. I was pretty sure that my guy won it. Marcus Williams Jr. He's only a redshirt junior. This man may be back. This man may come back next year. Pretty sure this is a real human. This is a guy that actually existed. This isn't a computer-created player. There it is. He also won the Walter Camp Award, Doak Walker Award. His rushing attempts, you can see, has just continued. He almost had 1,000 last year in rushing yards, but this year 2,400. He's just out of control. Average yards per carry, pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. Rushing TDs, he's had double digits every year. Probably some kind of record for the career in our short history as a football university. Just 16 rushes of more than 20 yards, 12 broken tackles. The dude is a highlight reel. What has he done receiving, you ask? Well, not a whole lot, but still, he's had a couple, 3 receiving touchdowns. And there you have it. Derek King here's the runner-up. Nathan Tilford. DeAndre Swift, as we mentioned, he is going to be running the ball, carrying the load for Georgia. He's a 98 overall. This isn't going to be easy. This is not going to be easy. I have not played this game in fucking a year plus. I'm a little worried. A little bit worried. I'm going to blow this moment. I don't want to blow it. I don't want to. But you can see his career has been pretty historic too. Last year 1,300, this year 1,300. Getting it done. He's carrying the ball, getting touchdowns. Doesn't quite have the explosiveness. I mean, he's 5'9", 217. He is built for power more than speed. Well, you know what we're going to do. His speed's still 92. He's not going to fumble the ball much with the 94 and carrying. Strength isn't super. He's not a great impact blocker. Got a good juke, got a good spin, and his stamina is going to allow him to grind for most of the game. He's not going to be coming out too often. All right. There you have that. Let's see, championship contenders. What is this? Let's see who else was having a good season. 4-year outlook. Oh, this is basically saying that my team is set up to compete at least for the next 2 years, and then we might have a little drop off, but things are coming up, not going down. Ohio State here is not going to go away easily. Georgia, though, looks like they've got some coming to Jesus moments here soon. JRat44, what's up, man? Welcome in. I am using Appalachian State, and this is actually year 3 of a dynasty I started a while ago, and I just couldn't bring myself to play it without streaming it, because first season, this game is of course a few years old, so Appalachian State wasn't an actual football bowl division team at the time. So App State you have to add as a created team, and so they are basically brand new, and the program was starting from the ground up. I put them in the Sun Belt Conference, when in reality I think they're in American Athletic Conference. And then that first year, right, I lost 1 game to Georgia. I booked a hell of a schedule trying to get on the map quick, trying to establish my recruiting. Next season, year 2, I beat everybody, and I finished 3. They didn't get me in the BCS. Now, year 3, I've beat everybody they threw at me. I played a couple of tough teams. Well, out of conference, I beat Cal from the Pac-12. I beat, well, it's actually Pac-10 on this game. Beat South Carolina from the SEC, and I haven't lost a game since that initial match against Georgia. And who are we playing in the national championship? It's Georgia. So yeah, with this game, there's still a decent community. They are in the Sun Belt? Okay, so I'm glad I got that right. For some reason, I was thinking they were in the American Athletic. But yeah, there's an active community still. Like, you can go out there if you connect to the EA servers and download created teams. I downloaded Appalachian State, and they came with Zach Thomas, and I'll show you my team. You can see that a lot of these players are real humans. Real Appalachian State. There's Zach Thomas right there. Jordan Wilkerson was a recruit I brought in, and he's so much faster and agility, and he's my guy, so he's starting for me instead of Zach Thomas, who is pretty damn good and pretty good in real life too. But yeah, All-American Jordan Wilkerson here. And then Marcus Williams Jr., a legit Appalachian State person. I think Harrington was. I think I recruited Kenny Hall. I don't know if any of these names look familiar to you. I think Harper might have been on the game. I didn't recruit him. Darrington Evans, if I'm not mistaken, is either Darrington Evans or Malik Williams is their starting running back in real life, or they were in the 2019 season. But Leon Mark, All-American recruit we brought in. Wide receivers are got a pretty good speed. Awareness, not so much, other than those top two guys. Cam Peoples on the squad. What position is Cam Peoples? Colin Reed, I'm pretty sure, was a real life App State Mountaineer. Devin Papenham. And Brett Henry's one of our recruits. He's probably got a pretty good career ahead of him. Evans got drafted, yeah. Oh shit, what did I just do? Yeah, Evans is awesome on this game. I didn't really pay too close attention to the ratings and stuff when I inherited him. Yeah, he's a running back in real life. Let's see who else is here. Neisel, I think, was a real player. Hartung might have been on here when I got him. Matt Bryant. I think all these are holdovers from the actual team. Cole Garrison is a guy I brought in. He's pretty much a stud, too. Offensive line might struggle a bit here in this game. I'm a little afraid of them, but see, Dominic Williams is our freshman left in. He's an All-American. Got a pretty bright future ahead of him, I have to think. John Hunter has waited his turn and gotten a chance and been pretty good. All-American. Chris Willis is a real player, I'm pretty sure. Fuck, I hit the button again. Wrong button. I don't know how I don't have Willis in there. He just gets kind of pushed around a bit. I think I moved him out. And our DNs rotate quite a bit. Joe Mitchell. This dude's a stud and a half. I think he was a junior college transfer. He's going to be anchoring the line at nose tackle. Markel Clark. He's getting the job done. Brody Barrett will see some time in there as well. Especially on any goal line stands, we'll be seeing these four. And that linebacker, here's where some of the youth and inexperience might get dialed up. Tim Frizzell has had a pretty good start to his college career. Jordan Fear's been with the team for a while, brings some veteran, leadership. Then Ed Davis, this dude is a monster. 95 awareness. Speed's not great. Nothing too special, but he's been there. He knows what's at stake here. He's got the taste of that Georgia loss fresh on his breath. Jermaine McDaniel Jr. going to be doing some work there in the middle, too. At right outside backer, Akeem Davis. This man has come a long way from when I first got there. Dickie Moore took over the coaching staff, and Akeem Davis has just gotten better and better and better. 99 awareness. They're not going to get too much by him. Cornerbacks, Clifton Duck. He's been there for a while. I know he's a real Mountaineer. And now he's our All-American starting cornerback. Shamar Jean Charles. He's been there since we got here. Pretty sure he's a real Mountaineer. 99 awareness. This cornerback in secondary gets burned quite a bit. We give up a lot of points and yards, but I think that's mostly because teams are also usually way behind trying to catch up. So they're passing the ball a lot, and that's where those numbers kind of get out of kilter. But yeah, these guys, pretty legit. Ryan Huff, a new New addition. Yeah, Appalachian State is a legit team. When I started this dynasty with them, I'm like, shit, man, these dudes, like their quarterback. They had two good quarterbacks. They had the guy that graduated, and then Zach Thomas that took over. Pretty solid. Their running back and wide receivers in pretty good condition. Their tight ends aren't bad. The secondary was pretty decent. We had some safeties. Yeah, Caden Smith. I think I might have recruited him. We graduated a couple, and you can see that things are a little bit dodgy. We lost a couple of good players from the safety positions, and so Caden Smith's holding it down. He's doing a pretty good job. Anthony Golden, though, this guy's a freshman All-American starting at strong safety. I think Franklin got hurt for a little while. Well, wait, Desmond Franklin's All-American too. How are they both All-American? What? Huh? What? I think Caden Smith might have got hurt part of the season, and I had to do something with them, and I was playing them both. But as you can see, Desmond Franklin's going to be moving on. 99 awareness. We will be missing him next year. Kickers, I don't know. I don't remember kick. He's not too bad. Michael Rubino, I believe, has been here the whole time. Punter, we don't punt too much. But yeah, this is not a big underdog situation, really. I mean, Georgia's team is freaking loaded with 99s all up and down. But it's really not that lopsided of a matchup when you start looking at it. We got Michael Wade here, who's a sophomore, pretty fast. He's probably going to emerge next year as one of our top passing targets. I think we're ready. I think we are ready. I don't know what else I can show you right now. Should kind of give you an idea of what we've been up to. Just show you career stats, I guess, for some of these guys. Let me see this. You see the passing leaders for the year there. Guess we can go through that. Here's the rushing leaders. We've got pretty good representation on all these lists. We're not like crazy overpowered. Like I think the game's on the hardest level. Or next to hardest level. Which is a little different. If RT's in here, he knows our childhood playing these games. Like, I didn't necessarily care about having competition. I was more interested in just blowing up the stats, like Super Tecmo Bowl. Let's see school records. These are probably not 100% accurate. I don't know if 2008 QB really has a record for passing yards or not. But there you go. Wilkerson's got the lead for passing TDs in a season. You see Evans has the record for receiving TDs. Meters was one of our big guys who has since moved on. Our defense isn't really part of our statistical highlights. But we run the ball. We just run the ball a lot. But all right. Should we get it going? Should we just do it? I'm like giddy. Anything else? Is there anything else? I can see my trophy room. I don't know if I have too much in here. Sunbelt Championship trophies. Is this a Fiesta Bowl trophy? Rose Bowl trophy. We've been there, done it, man. We won the last 2 bowls, and they were legit. I mean, they were legit, I guess. Playing against big-time teams. Heisman Trophy Coach of the Year, Doak Walker, a couple Bednarik winners, Linebacker of the Year 2 times, Nagurski Trophy, Walter Camp. We've done it. We've seen the highest of highs, except we've not kissed that crystal football yet. We ain't kissed it yet. I don't think I have any rivalries. 'Cause that's one problem with being a created team on here, is that you don't have some of the full history and all of those things set up. It has Boise State as my rival. I don't know what that's all about. But I believe we're ready. I believe we're ready. Oh, doctor. 99, 91, 99, 95. Defense is 97, 88. That is my biggest concern. Is if this goes into any kind of defensive stalemate, is can I shut them down? We'll see. We shall see. Uniform options. Remind myself what we got here. I really do like App State's uniform options in real life. They've got a couple, like a yellow helmet and a white helmet. I wish I had that right now. We've got yellows. We got white, we got yellow. And then that is old school. I hate that. It's gross. It's just like a dark time in jersey creation when they were doing those small lettering and just arbitrary striping all over it. Like that. Are we going to wear the whites? I think so. Secondary, there's no alt, it's just secondary. Alright. Black socks, oh man, my old football coach would not like that. I don't like the white shoes. How do you feel about that? Feel good? Stupid stripe down the pants leg. No, I don't like it. Alright. Minor details, but so important to me. Let's go. Pro style. I think that's what I've always used, so why change it now? Fuck, I don't even know how to run the option anymore. When running the option, hold right T. Bring up coach cam. Display your read and pitch keys. Yeah. Shit. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. This has been a very long time in the making here. This one's for all of the marbles. We are not playing marbles on stream, but this is for all of the marbles. Let's go ahead and skip ahead to some a little quicker music. I don't know what's happening. But welcome in anybody and everybody watching this. This has been a long time coming. I just can't reiterate it enough times how much time I've spent watching for like Elgato capture cards and shit to go on sale, and then I finally got stuck where I had to buy a capture card for a camera to work. And the added benefit of me getting to do this now. And in a couple of days, we're going to have a few more HDMI cords. Well, no, never mind. There'll never be a time where I can stream Xbox and my camera at the same time, because they both have to go through the capture card. So, you can't stare and make fun of me while I'm playing. Just not in the realm of possibility. There you have the team stats as they stack up. It really comes down to those passing yards that I've just been gaped and gouged, goatsied. I wish the audio from the game was coming in right now. It's about the only time I really would care to have it. And it's just even more perfect that Dickie Moore is here in his unofficial hometown of New Orleans, doing it in front of his adopted family of New Orleaners. I think there's going to be a little bit of offense here tonight. And we cheers you here. Cheers and chongs to the national championship game. The team's coming out on the field. Oh my God, they're getting all worked up. All comes down to this. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. There is a lot of red in the house. My God. This is going to be a hostile crowd. And maybe why the home team, Appalachian State, decided to wear their road unis. Just to remind themselves that the odds are stacked against them. There is no wind in the dome. Big game skill activated. I don't know what that means, but that doesn't sound good. Bet Georgia. Oh my God, this is hard not playing on a big screen TV too. Like it's fucking super tiny. Shit. Could be a problem. I don't know if there's a way I can zoom in. Alright, we're going to get a fucking delay of game call on us here. It's just been so long, I don't really know what I'm doing. I can't remember. Here we go. Initial play of the national title game. And that's a big hole to start. That is a good sign. 8 yards right off the bat for the Heisman Trophy winner, Marcus Williams Jr. And if Georgia wants any chance of holding that crystal football, they're going to have to stop him. There's no way around it. He's going to be a part of the plans. Making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage here. And there's their best receiver, Darrington Evans. I don't really know how you're going to stop that. No one's been able to figure out a way to stop it all year. I don't know. Georgia's got all the game footage that other teams didn't have, but I mean, it's man versus man right now. Oh shit. What did I just do? Cancel. And that's Maxwell coming into the game. And he's going to get 9. Maxwell looking thick boy coming in. A big old run off the first play. His first play. Let's see what the defense is giving him here. Yikes. Throw it away. There you go. Is that a sack? That's not a sack. Why are you guys clapping and cheering? Because you made him throw an incomplete pass. Good. Good. Very good. And Georgia's going to get in trouble all night long if they're just going to run a 3-4. I guess it's almost like a 5-2 with the outside backers down. But that's another 7 yards. We might have to change the difficulty level because I have not played in a while, and this is pretty fucking easy. Granted, I'm not on defense yet. We're listening to like the weirdest, saddest music here. Come on. Play clock line. We're just going to grind them. We're going to try to keep them from doing anything. And they might be on to us a little bit now. They might see the pattern here that we're very much in the mode. We're very much in the mode of playing porn star football. It's down the throat and up the gut. That's what we do. Ain't a damn thing changed since Dickie Moore was coaching in the WCOC high school football ranks. Let's see what we got here. Pappenheim there with the big 9-yard reception, 8-yard reception, but they're still a yard short of the first. Now Georgia with an opportunity to maybe force us into a field goal. A fullback in. Yes, the fullback is our nose tackle. And that's just because he fucking moves dirt. Another first down. Georgia's keeping them from breaking one, which other teams have struggled to keep. I mean, you saw he's had 16 rushes of over 20 yards this season. 20 yards or more. Pretty good. Set your feet, kids. Colin Reed with the 3-yard chunk there. You know, it's about staying on schedule. It's about keeping the ball moving. It's about keeping from getting into a 3rd and long situation. It's pretty simple what the old offensive strategy is. And it doesn't get real glamorous. It doesn't get too glitzy. This is about as fancy as you'll see. Oh my God, there's motion. We see man-to-man offense, or man-to-man matchup. Ooh, should have probably passed. Probably should have audibled into a pass. Would have been a good chance to hit him with a quick slant or something. Let's see. I usually just make the best of what the coach offers. It's kind of like a coach using a play sheet where they have just their every 3rd down, this is the highest percentage play, and you pick between the 3. But you see those 2 defensive stars out there, and you see those 2 offensive stars here. 3rd and 6. This is a battle of wills, really, more than anything at this point. Yeah. He was coming open in the back of the end zone, but you can't hold it. You can't hold it that long. 4th and 6. It's a long 6. And so somehow they've managed to stop this offensive juggernaut. Nick has fams. Hey, what's up? You're in time just to see me probably miss a field goal here. I have not played this game in a while. This is not a good time to be fucking kicking field goals. There it is. The Mountaineer Man dancing, the electric boogaloo. Electric slide or something. I don't know what the kids call that. But there it is. We strike first. I had to start talking, you know, real cocky, like, oh, is the game difficulty too low? And then the motherfucker stopped me. But I think that was my fault. I just didn't, I haven't played this game in so long that I didn't scramble out of the pocket like I could have. I didn't do a little bit to try and maybe get that first down. Crits are going to boot this one out of the end zone. No, they're going to return it if they wish. Here they come. They do not return it. And so the Georgia offense takes the field for the first time in this national championship game. One of the Heisman runner-up in the backfield for him. You see number 7. It'll be a busy day for him probably. And Jake Fromm is already on the run, motherfucker. That could be a problem. That could be a problem. His ability to get sneaky out of the pocket. Run some disguise defenses here. Try and maybe... oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Shit. Landers 21 yards over the middle there. I popped the top on that one. That post route perfectly put on him. My defense has struggled to defend the pass this year, and I am certain that Georgia has seen that. I am pretty sure they've done their homework. Ah, Fromm again, this motherfucker. Somebody kill him. Oh, we're in for one battle, I believe, here. I do think that Georgia... It's been so long since I played the pass... defending the pass and trying to defend the running quarterback is going to be a battle. And now Georgia's starting to look a little bit unstoppable on offense here. I gotta maybe run a little bit less blitz packages because my dudes aren't getting home. There we go. Hold them to a 1-yard gain. DeAndre Swift, 1,300 plus yards this season. The man knows how to run the football. 2nd and 9 now. Let's see if we can not adjust the coverage. Maybe adjust the coverage. I should have been an interception if that dude would have turned around. I need to get control of him and come back towards the ball. 3rd and inches now. Looks like a pretty obvious run play. No. And I got burned. That was me. That was me. Touchdown, Georgia. The tight end gets past the safety there. I was coming up to try to stop the run. It looked to me like it was a pretty obvious either off tackle or pitch. My side. I was wrong. And now Appalachian State is playing from behind here early on. Georgia didn't take long to get that touchdown either. They just fucking smashed me. I'm very concerned about my inability to play defense. We probably outsmarted ourselves trying to run, or we went away from the run on that last possession. I started trying to pass too much. So you know what we're going to do. We'll take 5. We'll take 5 every time. Everyone loves the underdog, Nick. Yeah, I went through some of the stats and some of the ratings for my players before this, and Georgia's definitely the big dog, you know. And Georgia's also the team that in our one previous matchup won. So they've got the 1-0 record and confidence in their back pocket. But Marcus Williams just reads the blocks so well. This man is going to have a pretty good NFL career, I believe. In real life, I don't know. In this game, he'll probably get drafted pretty high. Heisman Trophy winner. He ran for 2,300 yards. Oh, he couldn't get it to him quick enough. He was open. Tight end on that seam play action. He was able to come open, and my execution there wasn't good. All right. 2nd and 10. I had that side of the line overloaded. So we audible out of it. Look at that, baby! 19 yards for the Heisman Trophy winner, Marcus Williams Jr. It'd be nice if I remember how to throw a stiff arm. Look at him. He's got attitude. That's what you want to see. You want to see a running back who's like, I don't even want my own teammates touching me. I want nobody touching me. I just want yards. I want running. Shedding tackles. Getting into the end zone. Okay, we got X coming around on this drag, and we got B on this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was trying to slide, and instead of my dude goes airborne. Wilkerson, how can you not run like that? That was a good block from Evans, too, to spring him for a few more. Wilkerson, been so good in his short time. A young man from Hazard, Kentucky. When people ask him, what is it like to be from the same place as the Dukes of Hazzard? He says, that was a TV show. They're not real people. Oh, shit. He dropped the ball. Wilkerson there with the hot pass. Almost got his boy decapitated. What is this now? 2nd and 10. See if we can catch Evans coming out here. Or maybe send Reed on a drag seam. Touchdown! No! Almost. Colin Reed with a big catch and run down to the 2-yard line. You think Georgia knows what's coming? Do you think Georgia knows what's coming? Do they know? They do know. There's a mass of humanity here on the 2-yard line. And Marcus Williams gets stopped. 1 yard closer there. 2nd and goal, and they're just going to let it go down. We're going to run the clock to the quarter. Let everybody take a deep breath. Everybody dry their hands a little bit. Get a sip of water after this quarter. Coach Dickey's over there. Probably eating a hot dog. But here we go. Here we go. Quarter number 2. And what's been a pretty competitive game so far. I got to get a couple of things cleaned up on offense. But right now, Appalachian State looking good with this 1 yard line here. Calling an audible here at the line. The nose tackle is in at fullback again, and he's going to walk in on a 0 yard run, they say. Inches to gain. And the Heisman Trophy winner just continues what he's done all season long. Just finding the end zone. A couple of big runs there on that play by Williams, and then the catch by Reed to get him down into the goal, into the red zone. And here we are. Appalachian State's on top again by a field goal. And Critcher's going to send that one deep in the end zone. Will Georgia run it out? No, they're not taking their chances here. This game is so old that they start on the 20-yard line. Appalachian State's got the statistics in their favor here, but they've had one more possession. And Georgia's offense was able to work very quickly. Made the read right, and I couldn't get him. Swift is quick, as his name would suggest. But at the same time, one of those times I'm going to catch him. And when Davis catches you, sometimes your head or your football pops off. Contain him. There we go. Yes. If we don't let Fromm get out, if we don't let him get loose, I feel like they're in trouble. He's not a super passer. His wide receivers aren't terribly overmatched with our secondary. We've got really good veteran cornerbacks. I feel like we're able to handle that if we can get pressure on. Is the difference maker being containing him in the pocket. All right, we're gonna go for it here. 4th and 2. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they don't go for it and I score, they're done. I will be so bold to say that. If they would have run a fake on me on that one, I mean, that was probably screwed because it's been so long since I played. My reflexes aren't great. They would have got that. They would have gotten it. Let's see here. Let's see what they give us. The defense. Some cover 2 bullshit. You can't leave him like that, man. Malik Williams has been here since the beginning of the Dickie Moore era. He sees the route. He sees what they're giving him. He comes under with a 7-yard hook there. All right, we've got Mark coming across on a slant. Let's send Evans down streaking. Just to try to take that safety off of him. Shit. Throw it, boo. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit. Threw it right to him. Defense was on that. I got flustered after that dude was all on my quarterback. And in line with what I was saying, if we had gotten a score there, they were done. Well, here we are now. Shit is in doubt. Ain't nothing guaranteed now. Ain't nothing guaranteed about this. Second and 9. What are we gonna do? I'm thinking. I gotta get this guy out there. Third and 1. Nico Collins with the first catch of the game for 8 yards. Let's see here. Will they run it? Will they try to catch me? This is a good play. Well, no, it's third down. What the fuck did he just do that? There's our boy. That's our boy there, Davis. In the background, or in the backfield, sniffing butts, baby, taking him down. That's it. Force the punt. Got to give the defensive coordinator some credit because he's up to the task so far, it seems. The turnover didn't seem to hurt us too much. Ohio State versus UCF in a bowl game. That's fun. All right, back to basics. Slowly remembering the controls for this game. Gotta call audibles and switch offensive plays. Williams with the spin move there. First down. Moving the chains now. Moving them. Try to get something going. Get some points on this drive, on this possession. Could put Georgia in a pretty tough spot if we get a touchdown. They'll be playing from behind. The start of the second half. Oh, don't run right into him. Come on, bud. 1 yard game. goodness. We're running out of time here. Trying to do other things. I need to focus on this game. Passing play. I don't know if I should have done that. And the young wide receiver, Leon Mark, with a big reception there. That's probably not a good pass. Wilkerson freaking laser beaming that into him a little bit high. Leon Mark has had a pretty good start to his career at App State. And more or less made that reputation of tough catches at clutch times like that too. They know what's coming at them. They see the run coming, but the freaking offensive line made the hole. Williams just kind of didn't get there quick enough. And this could be a bad decision to audible into running this play to the short side of the field. Oh, yeah, the linebacker's all over it. Most rudely greeted as he got to the line of scrimmage, and he goes backwards. Shit. And I just picked a play and I don't know what it is. I didn't see it before I picked it. Shit. First down. There we go. Colin Reed, his third catch of the game there. A big one to keep the chains moving. And I think it's obvious that the strategy here for App State is get 6 points on this drive, get the touchdown. But regardless, what happens is to not let Georgia have the ball again this half. Dude, Williams is starting to slow down a little bit. Georgia's catching him from behind. Number 22 starting to see the plays before they happen. 2nd and 8. I used to have I had an offensive formation that gave Williams a break. I need to figure out what that is because he's getting tired. We need somebody else in there running the ball. They're all over the run. They know what's going on. Ah, shit. I'm gonna get a delay a game. Brett Henry, third string tight end, coming into the game there. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Here we go. Pretty big play here early on in the game. If they stop me here. And Harper, the fullback. DeMarcus Harper just grinds out a 10-yard run. Now we got to be a little careful with the time because we're maybe gonna shoot ourselves in the foot and run out of time ourselves, but we have all of our timeouts. We're okay. It's okay. Can't motion. We can't. What the hell happened to... Oh my god, what is going on? I decided to control the tight end somehow. I don't know how that's even possible. But our running back gets 7. What's happening here? Is somebody hurt? Line's just gassed, man, from this very long possession. Just trademark Dickie Moore football. Set up here to run to the short side of the field again. It's just like when you put a bear in a freaking small room with a person. It's like a bear's already dangerous, but when you put him in a small room, the risk intensifies. And when you have good blocking and you have a running back who can break a tackle or two, it's just basically like shooting fish in a barrel sometimes. Fucking smack them right in the mouth and then see what they do. See how they react to that. He's going to walk in there. I actually delayed a bit because I wanted to run one more play. I'll probably regret that. I have a feeling I'm going to regret that probably. Ain't much left to do but just do the damn thing. Wilkerson in. Is he in? He's not in. He's not in. Call it off. Call the audible off. There it is. There it is. QB gets it done himself. Georgia's defensive line getting pushed around a bit. Appy State just gutted the clock. What are you going to do? You don't even get a chance to retaliate. And now you got to go into halftime. You get the ball back, though. Georgia will have the first possession of the second half. They'll be able to possibly cut it to 3 points. At least cut it to a one-possession game. But right now, you got to think they're a little worried. They came in looking good. They stopped me. They kept me from scoring. They scored. Made it real easy. Got that turnover to keep things from getting out of control. But now... I don't know. If you give me live betting odds on this, I know where I'm betting on. They're going to just run the ball here. Then I'm going to try to take one shot. That's how they're going to do it, huh? They call a timeout. Nothing. They didn't do anything. Wow. I'm a little shocked that they didn't at least try one throw, but at that, I mean, they do have the ball at the half. They may have been afraid of a possible pick six, really flipping the script on this one. But here we go, the Nissan at the half. Fuck Nissan. Just a quick couple of highlights from this one so far. Marcus Williams Jr. doing his thing. Wilkerson had a couple of important runs, especially the 1-yard touchdown run there to cap off the long drive. Big pick there that kind of turned momentum a little bit. This game could have been a blowout, honestly. That turnover, time of possession, 15 minutes. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to do anything. You're just going to sit and watch when the other team has the ball for 75% of the time. More than 75% of the time. And that's the halftime report. There you go. Ain't a whole lot else to show. There's no other games happening. This is the only show in town right now. National championship game here in New Orleans. And there we go. Are they going to return that? I doubt it. I doubt that. So some of these games during the 3 seasons of played time on the game, I just simulated defense. I'm not looking at that. All right, shotgun formation here. The draw there. I thought we had it read well. Seemed like we plugged the gaps, but squirted out for a 4-yard run. Now they got a pretty good situation to start the drive. 2nd and 6. And some cover 2 zone action on them here. Get there, Davis. Nice. Swift picks up another 6, but just short of the first. This could be a play they try to catch us with something over the top. I'm going to try to run a pinch. Try to clog the middle here. And they're going to throw it. He throws it away. Did we stop him? Are they going to go for it? They have to be thinking about it. It's early, I know. I'd be curious to see what other people think about going for it this soon. But I mean, they're on the 35. I don't know. You'd be giving me a field goal. I might have been more prone to a fake punt than I would be to just straight up go for it. Nonetheless. Happy State back on the field. Offense could kind of put this one to bed here early. Or at least make it look real daunting. Look at Maxwell again. What the papa? Fuck. Maxwell was going all out and he was getting the extra yards, and that's exactly where the problem started. He tried it a little too hard. Anderson, I think, maybe popped it loose for Georgia. And just like that, Georgia's in scoring position now. Turnovers the only thing giving them a chance. They're right, dead to rights right there. It was almost I was gonna say impossible to come back. Nico Collins with the first down grab there. Shit. Maxwell, man. You may not be able to show your face on campus after this one, bud. Let's see if he can come back later to be a hero. My dudes, the guys that I'm controlling are not making tackles. They're going right by them, sadly. Edward Davis having a pretty good game. 1 tackle for loss to go with 5 tackles. He's the best we got, no doubt. Ah, Fromm just Mack trucked my defensive tackle. Are you kidding me? It's a guy who's going to have 0 career in the NFL, just like the other Georgia starting quarterback before him. Not the one that transferred out, but the one that was playing in the XFL. I'm not exactly sure what kind of defense I picked. Fuck. I gotta stop controlling the safeties because every time I do, they throw right to where my guy should have been. And Swift almost gets to the pay dirt, but Mitchell, defensive tackle, stops him on the 1-yard line now. Defensively, not quite sure what to dial up here, other than try to stop something up the middle. Stop it up the middle. Touchdown, Georgia, Robert Leafs. You got here just in time. Welcome in. You're ripped. Even better. You'll fit in just fine. What are you drinking here tonight, sir? This game looked to be pretty much out of hand. Georgia starting the second half with the ball down 10. Did nothing. I had the ball, and it looked like, you know, one more touchdown, and this thing was going to be a snoozer to end it. But now here we are, a 3-point game. 2 turnovers been the difference. Most recent one being a fumble by Maxwell, fighting for extra yards. Not exactly sure what he did. He dove or tried to hurdle, and bad things happen. Marcus Williams still waiting for a big run, trying to break loose. That's going to put him over the 100-yard mark there for the day. Second and 5 now for the App State Mountaineers. We're looking at Evans coming across on the drag. I'm going to hot route it. Oh, Evans gets taken down the hard way there, but keeping us on schedule, keeping the chunk plays coming. We got a 3rd and 1 now. Nate McBride with the 6th tackle. We were 5 of 6. App State is here on 3rd down conversions. Might take a break. Let's get the crowd to calm down. A lead dive. I don't know how you could stop that, in all honesty. If you put somebody as the blocking back that is like a heat-seeking missile and able to make a good impact block, you're going to get 1 yard usually. Alright, here we we go. New set of downs. Appy State is content to just play clock control here and try to piss this one away. Let's go, let's go. It's a log jam there. Williams is not reading the holes real well, but I mean, Georgia's not just giving it away. We had that one nice 19-yard run, but that's been about as explosive as he's been able to get. We got Evans here running a comeback route. We got Reed going deep. Let's see what happens with that. No, let's hit the comeback route. In true college football fashion, we basically run a two read progression. You got this guy, you got that guy. If he's not there, then you do a check down. But Wilkerson is all athlete. His awareness and some of his decision-making skills aren't super, but his pure physicals are pretty good. Pretty good. All right, George, you know what's coming? This freaking UFO defense they've got. Maxwell again. He's going to be a big part of the plans next year. You can see he's a bulldog. He's a low to the ground runner. He's got a little bit of a who would he say? He's got a little bit of a Ed Lacy kind of body type. Ron Dane might be not fair to either people. Ron Dane being really good, and then this guy not being quite that thick, but Williams is continuing to chunk away at it. We're in a spot now. What do we do? All right. Big plays here is the tight end on that route going to the top corner, and then Pappen. Fuck, why did I run a two tight end set? Devin Pappenheim, a 6-yarder. It's 4th and 1 now. On our side of the field. We're not in field goal range. It's going to be one of those plays that when they show the highlights of this game in the history of my mind, this is going to be the one difference maker. If we can get this off without the fucking play clock. Oh, Dickie Moore wants to think about it. He wants to think about it. 4th and 1. They didn't get the play in very quick. Georgia was all over that. They had literally everybody. The fuck did I just do? I just hit the sim button. Oh my lord. So stupid, dude. This could be something. This could be something. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I fucking changed the play like 5 times. Oof. Oof. That's a first down. That's a Mountaineer first down. That's it. I mean, well, that's not it, but that was huge. Did Evans catch that? No. He did not. Incomplete pass will bring up second down. Second down now. Here we go. Look at that hole. Are you kidding me? 17 yards up your mother's gut, boy. Oh, baby. We are not having much luck passing the ball, but the running and the ability to keep moving the chains here, I mean, that's pretty much the difference in this game. The turnovers, too. I mean, obviously, we talked about that. Oh, that's a fumble now, too! Do they review them and look at that? Do they review to see if that was a real? I don't think they do that, do they? I can't tell. I can't tell. Can I challenge it? Can I challenge it? Coach's challenge. Do I do it? I don't know. I think he fumbled it. I think he fumbled it. Turning point, probably every freaking time I've had a chance to kind of put Georgia down, they've found a way to get a turnover, or I've given them one. Mother of Lord. Just like that, shit's real interesting. DeAndre Swift, another 5-yard pickup there. We've kept him mostly in check, but I mean he's been able to come in and be pretty effective getting his first down runs. A touchdown earlier in the game. Somebody get some pressure on him. He knows he's going to take off. Damn it. Not looking good. Not looking good. Oh my gosh, it's slipping away from us here. Let's take control. Let's take control back. Thank you. That looked like he was going to sneak by and be on his own, on the road to a fucking touchdown there. Duck, the senior cornerback. He's got an NFL future in front of him. Why did I do that into fucking cover 4? Dominic Williams breaking it up. Somebody get to the quarterback. He did. Oh my gosh, dude. He didn't make a play on the ball. You can't give the quarterback that much time. You know this. Oh, shit. Starting to come unraveled a little bit. Still a whole fourth quarter to go, but that was a monster play. By far the largest chunk of offense. I don't know what that was. He got confused and scared, and App State's got to get it back. They got to get the control back here. The momentum has changed. Doesn't feel good right now. Doesn't feel real good. And fucking Swift makes a huge run there. 9 yards. Second down run gets him quite a nice chunk. This is kind of a big play right here. If they don't get this, if we hold them to a field goal, yeah, third quarter's over. I feel like it's going to come down to the final possession no matter what happens. They score, I get a chance to score, and then they get the ball back. Maybe I'll get it one more time. Maybe that possession of theirs will be the last one. I don't know. 3rd and 1. I think this is a run play. I think it's a run play. And it is a run play, but they fucked me. Do your thing, defense. I am not going to try to stop them. I am giving the computer control here. And Swift with the second touchdown of the game puts Georgia on top. That is the first lead of the game. That is their first lead today. Man, they gotta do this to me. The turnovers, the absolute disgusting, sloppy care of the ball, and the one with the last one, I hit the button to dive, and I know when they dive, they're like always prone to fumbling, and lo and behold, shit, we're in a tough spot here. We gotta get a touchdown. We could get a field goal and then maybe hope for the ball to come back, but I don't know. I want to try to score as fast as possible. Give them a chance. And if they score, I'll have time. But we're not going to try to bleed the clock like we've been doing in some of these other possessions. He bounced that too far out. Way too far out. I'm done with you, Maxwell. I'm done with you today. That's a good question, Robert Leafs. The first 2 seasons, I was shunned. I wasn't allowed in. I was undefeated last year and went to like the Rose Bowl, I think. I want to say Ohio State maybe won one, maybe Penn State. We'll look. We'll definitely look. Okay, we got Williams over there. He's fucking dropping the ball, man. We can't have this. We can't have this. Third and 10. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Did he catch that? Thank you, Colin Reed. Having a pretty big game for the young man today. I don't think I can have a 9-minute time of possession on this. I just don't think I can do it. So we're going to have to just try to score fast and see if I can get some time left. Supposing Georgia scores on me again. Just at that awkward intermediate spot where if I take too long here, I don't think I can completely take all of their time. And if I need any time myself, I'm fucked. Absolute fucked. Nice. Good read there, Wilkerson. Send the two men in the same spot, and the safety had to make a choice on them, and he didn't choose either. They were both open. He must have been in a deep zone coverage. No problems, no problem. Malik Williams from the left side now. School record for passing yards in a season for Jordan Wilkerson. A broken record. Yeah. The young man deserves it. He's not had a super game today. He's 15 of 22. Not bad. The one interception.
Good night, my love.
And here we go again. I don't know how to slide. QB run for 11. He's got 34 carries, 34 yards today. RT Fiesel, you are back just in time. This is getting a little closer than I'd like. I have had a few turnovers here. Turnovers have put myself in a bad spot. Now we're trying to score. I'm trying to give myself enough time. Should Georgia get a touchdown, that I get the ball back with time to go. And Marcus Williams, baby doll. Get him fired up. He just kept running. He just kept going until he got that touchdown. And that was pretty efficient. Pretty efficient. How long was the drive? 2 minutes? Look at him. He is fired up. He's passion burning within. That's why we got these players at App State. Dickie Moore feels like he can develop football IQ. He can develop even some of the physical intangibles. What he can't coach and can't put in somebody's belly is a fire to be the best. And Georgia is the only team that has beaten some of these kids. The only loss they've ever known. And so App State regains the lead here. Georgia now stuck. Oh, Ed Davis got there, but Swift took him for a ride for 5. Now what's Georgia doing? Are they going to try to run the clock? Is that their game plan, to try and keep me from having another offensive possession? And they run the quick out to Luke Ford, or the arrow route. 3rd and 1. This is big too. This is big too. This is big too. Oh, did he take? He got the first by just a hair. I had to think Georgia was probably in 4th down territory there. Probably going to go for it. Man, they're definitely trying to play clock control here. If they get a touchdown and leave me with no time left, it's just gonna burn even worse. The loss is just gonna burn that much more. They're slowly tearing me apart here, motherfuckers. I can't stop them. I can't stop them. I can't stop them. I'm playing a pretty aggressive defense, and they're still getting big chunks of yards here. It's almost time to just let them score. I mean, I don't really have to let them. They're taking care of business just fine without me giving them anything here. Fuck. That had to be a pick. We needed that. 3rd and 5, though. 3rd and 5 is not a real great spot for him to be in either. Let's do something. Let's try and confuse. Try and confuse. Oh, he sees something. What was he audibling? Yay, baby! Fromm got blasted, too. He's not feeling good. Oh. You gonna call him sick. 4th and 5. They're not in field goal range. What do they do? I didn't get a pick a play. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They could possibly run it still. There's no reason they couldn't. We got to keep the quarterback contained. There it is. Justin Fields. That wasn't Justin Fields. That's not their quarterback. That's the backup that Ohio State fucking sucked with this year. We hurt Fromm, and the backup comes in and gets sacked too. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This defensive line that's been so suspect. Good night. I love you.
Love you.
I'm winning, babe. This has been a really awesome game.
How many followers you have?
I've got like 10 people watching me.
Are any of them girls?
No, I'm playing a college football game.
Oh, alright, I love you.
Love you. RT, the game audio. Shit, I gotta take a look at that. I just thought it was never gonna work, but you're saying it's trying to. Yeah, I see it. There's probably a setting somewhere I need to tweak. Saying goodnight, Jenny. Can hear it for a millisecond. Yeah. Learning a lot about technology here. Why am I passing the ball? Just let clock fucking run. Just let it run. I might have to try harder than that. Good night to the fam. Yeah. Yep. Shit. I just picked another play and I don't really know what it is. I'm just pushing X and it's fucking picking a play. This is like partially from the extreme long layoff of playing this game. Alright, Evans across the middle. Williams on this comeback route. Malik Williams with a big catch there. Smothered instantly, but 3rd and 12 is a little bit easier. A little bit more realistic. I think we can get a first down here. If not, we can put them in a pretty good spot with a punt. All right. Somebody's got to go deep. Fuck. Nobody. That was not good. I was like tempting just taking the sack to keep the clock running, but now shit's getting real again. Delay a game penalty. Taking that huge sack. I am incapable of doing more than one thing at once. If I'm talking to people and talking, obviously I can't play this game very well. It's not cool. I don't know if I've punted all year, but that's a beaut. If that goes out of bounds, state stuff. Critcher, you could have been a hero, dude. That could have been a coffin corner punt. That could have probably made this impossible. It's not impossible. Nothing's impossible, but it would have been really difficult if my defense continues to play the way it was. They're just getting too much yardage on these first downs. First down, too much yardage. See if we can get some kind of coverage sack. I don't know. Are they going to run the ball again? The game is pretty fucking stupid, I'll tell you. Like, they make some ridiculous, dumb play call decisions at the end of the games. 3rd and inches. He got that catch and out of bounds in a hurry. That was pretty good. It is Justin Fields, the transfer quarterback, better known as Ohio State's barely adequate quarterback. I don't know what to run here. Like, it's probably going to be a run play, but I don't want him to fucking pop the top and get a touchdown. And Justin Fields can run. He's not slow. So, first down there. Karis Jackson going to keep the sticks moving. You seem to do better with zone coverage on these guys. Some messy stuff going on here. Ah, 4 yards. That's not bad. Starting to get a little uncomfortable. Now the clock's still running though, so that's good. Maybe. I don't know. I might need that time. I might need it. I don't think that they're going to run out of time. -3 yards. App State, baby. Look at him. It's David versus Goliath, except David grew up a little bit, and he's real fucking pissed off. We're still mad about that loss. The first and only loss. Keep him contained. Oh my God, you son of a bitch! Nico Collins sneaks down the sideline. Oh my God. You son of a bitch. If there's some way we can block this, that would be great. I've got to go to the bathroom now, too. I got to pee so bad. And that's going to make for an interesting 2-minute drill here. App State. I burned one of my timeouts early, too. Son of a bitch. I have to use the restroom. It's not really an option. So, I'll be right back. I will be back in 60 seconds. All right. There's no more delay in the inevitable here. No more delay in the inevitable. This is kind of what you hope for, right? One last drive, one more miracle. Jordan Wilkerson got it done pretty quick last drive. Capped off by the big run by Marcus Williams Jr. Like he's done all season long. I'm going to pour a little whiskey here. My nerves are shot. Like old Mr. Wilson in the Dentist the Menace commercials. Margaret, I need my nerve medicine. Let's make sure their music's right. Like this is put this in my NFL draft profile. What am I going to do with this? How am I going to make this happen? Am I going to be spending another season chasing? Is Georgia going to get the best of me again? Assholes. I have nothing against Georgia other than in this game. They've beat me once. I don't really like Jake Fromm. And it's even worse that I'm getting beat by Justin Fields, who is an Ohio State quarterback. He is at my alma mater. He shouldn't even be on their team. Let's check the injury report on Jake Fromm. Let's go to the sidelines. Or not. Nate McBride's out. He was making some big plays earlier on. That's probably a pretty big. He says he's coming back though, broken ribs, and he's probable. And Fromm with a minor foot sprain, he's going to come back if we go to overtime, but I see no possible way of an overtime. No 4-pointers. I'm like procrastinating this. I don't want to play this right now until I could get a little bit calmed down. Let's not delay any longer. Save this victory cigar. I'm trying to click shit with my mouse now. Come on. Play Xbox with the mouse, buddy. Some music is a little bit. I need some psych up music. I need some pump up music. I need some jock jams here. That'll work. Here we go. Season comes down to this last series. 2 timeouts here. 25-yard line. Entirely doable. This is entirely doable. Unless I throw an interception, I went for it. I should not have went for it. Alright, now one less fucking down here to work with. Poor 10. I don't know what this view is. So I'm not sure how to change it really. Hold on to the ball, baby boy. 3rd down. Oh, man. 3rd and 3. Running out of time. Running out of time. We got Reed coming across on that arrow. We got Evans coming back on that. That's it. That's it. That's make that catch and catch the ball! Get it, baby! Get it! Time continues to become an issue. Marcus Williams doesn't catch the ball a lot, but he has had a few big catches this season. A couple of touchdowns. Come back to it! Come back to... It's so... like close to being picked off. Fingernails are gone. My fingernails are firmly up my asshole. Oh my gosh. If I lose this, I mean, it's just all me and sloppy turnovers. Would I have lost this game if I hadn't gone a year plus without playing it? I don't know. I'm gonna have to live with that the rest of my life. That's the kind of shit I'm gonna have to deal with. Reed says, send it, baby, send it! 4,000 passing yards on the season. Wilkerson, pretty cool and calm so far here. Didn't lose any time on that because of the sticks moving in the top. Oh, Williams just got freaking Alabama slammed on the 114, 2 timeouts to go. App State making their last their last stand for a championship right now. Robert Beal Jr. gonna try and change the likelihood of that. My word. Here we go again. Ah, the young man drops it. You can't drop that pass. Shit. Playing way off my receivers here. Oh my god! I get blindsided for 11 yards. No! Ah. Last go. We didn't even call a timeout. Why didn't we call a timeout? I don't know. I don't know. We're doing a lot of stupid shit. That's my goddamn... That's my tight end. He's not going to get the first down, is he? Ah, shit! Fuck! My mama don't love me no more. Third string tight end on a fucking crossing pattern or deep fucking post pattern. Burn the timeouts. I didn't even do that right. I did not even burn the timeouts right. Well, sometimes tilting on Marbles on Stream will bring out this emotion, but fuck, man. I had it. I don't have any more timeouts to use, I guess. No, I did. It didn't let me. I could have at least forced the fourth down. ESPN classic game. I lost it. I lost the game because of that play. Fuck. And Georgia puts the second loss on what would be a perfect resume. Ed Davis is probably going to have a domestic assault charge tonight. This game will irreconcilably change his life. The crystal football is not in Dickie Moore's hands where it belongs. Justin Fields shouldn't be on their team, man. He's not on their team. That's the part that fucking burns worse, is that he's not supposed to be on their team. Ah! I don't know if I've ever been this mad. And that defense, number 8. Oh, I didn't even put my hands up. I just fell down. Burn, man. Burn like a frickin' piece of meat on the grill too long. And that's it. That's the national championship game. That's it. That's it. I have to go a whole nother season and hope that the voters in the BCS put me in because I'm in a fucking small conference. It took me 3 years to get there. Georgia, for the second time, has App State's number. Yeah, so the confusion is that this game is like 2013, 2014, and I've played for 3 years, so 2013, 2014, 2015, this is the third season. But I started playing this game and downloaded the 2018 rosters. So as of 2018 starting of the football season, they were pretty much accurate. So Justin Fields was still at Georgia. He transferred at the end of that year. I feel like I got punched in the nuts. I'm a failure. So yeah, I guess there's the question is now, should I go back and download the most current rosters and start over with a new dynasty? I guess, I mean, it's a saved game. I could still save this game and play it some other time. Should I start a fresh dynasty for the Twitch Twitch era of me playing the game, and if I get a little more technologically savvy, I could find a way that people can help like vote on who we recruit. Tyler, you know me better than anybody with these games. I used to live for the scouting and the season part where we, get all of our players in. Because of what just happened, I don't want to do anything but go straight to a national championship game and play Georgia again. Community deserves a fresh start. Well, it certainly deserves a fresh start considering Justin Fields, who's not supposed to be on this team, comes off the fucking bench and burns me. I mean, I don't know. That was probably the most exciting video game just in general. Like, of all the times I've played video games and sports games, I don't know that I've had one like that. There's a good chunk of my life where as soon as I felt like I was going to lose, I probably would have just started over. But that was pretty competitive game, and it looked like at first I was just going to roll. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. Alright, how do I get out of the screen? Back button. Congratulations to Graph19er. You have finished an ESPN Instant Classic. Game rank number 2 all time. I already saw this. Why am I doing this again?
You said so, go. Such disdain,
Sometimes there are things I'd like to say, but they are all locked in my
3 turnovers, undoubtedly the difference here. If you take even one of those turnovers away, especially the last one, but that's not how football works. You can't just take a play and say it doesn't Oh, and the game taunts me. Painful setback. Appalachian State goes home empty-handed. Yeah, the only ball in our hand is our own after that. There's no crystal ball. We don't get no crystal football. We got sent home to North Carolina with no championship. I mean, I guess I could exit without saving or something. That would be a dick shit move. It's hurt, man. It hurt. Alright, I guess we'll start over. We'll try it again with a new... What do I do? I don't want to advance a week. I want to just... Are you sure you went to exit Dynasty? So you saw that it said loading roster June 2018. I think. Go here. It says edit coaches. It says something new. What's new in here? I think this needs changed. I'm pretty sure Terry Ballard's not accurate anymore. These are pretty most of the way updated. Like Herm Edwards is Arizona State. Wait, what? What? That's not how I've done this in the past. Give me a second to remember. Edit rosters. It's been so long since I've played this, I just don't remember how to do this anymore. Add slots? Wait, what does add slots mean? Season ticket subscribers. What? Add more team builder slots? Does this even work? Can I pay for this? I don't think this is gonna work. Yeah, you can't buy it. That's purchase procedures aborted. Wait, just for shits and giggles. What was this? There's a whole blank spot there missing. Must have been like online play. My NCAA legacy? What is this? Oh yeah, we want to see who the #1 game is of all time. So there's that. What is this one? You're not having yet highlights available. It doesn't say who played. It must have been it must have been me versus them. Yeah, you can see I haven't played since July 2018. Is that right? Then I haven't played in almost 2 years. It's been too long. Alright, let me try to figure this out. Edit rosters, I'm pretty sure is where... Nope, it's not. I feel like it's roster share, but that's not working. ESPN settings. I don't know what that's about at all. File management, maybe? Dude, I didn't even have it on that hard of a difficulty. I don't know where it would be, where the rosters would be. It's got to be under that roster share. Give me a second. How to download rosters and NCAA football? Yeah. Yeah, there is a 2019-2020 update. Why the hell am I searching Yahoo? Is that normal? Searching Yahoo? Oh, fuck. Is this right? I have to search for certain people's tag name. Shit, somebody's got an NCAA 2021 season roster. No. Alright. I tried downloading your roster, no success. Do we want to do 2021 roster, or we want to do 1920 roster? People were just posting to this yesterday at 10 in the morning, so pretty up to date. Alright, this roster's not ready. It's not done. I can't use the 2021 season roster. It's just not ready. I don't know what any of this stuff is actually that I'm looking at. Oh shit. Oh shit. So, something to think about. We can get the 1995 season roster. I wish you could do 1995 season roster and then the Dynasty download the 1996 roster, but once you start with that roster, you're locked in on that Dynasty. Thanks, hey, welcome in. Yeah, I missed this game. Absolutely. It's pretty awesome though that you can download rosters that are still up to date. So I know the graphics aren't quite as great as an Xbox One or PS4 or whatever new consoles will come beyond that, but because this is the last game, people are still keeping it alive. And I'm like sitting here wondering, should I download a historic roster? Should we go back in time and play like the 1995? Or should I download 2020 season and try to play what the future will be like? I don't know. It says there was a shit ton of replies. Where are the replies then? Trying to figure it out. It's so hard to find which roster I should download. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so this guy says, link to my rosters and draft classes. There are 2 rosters. One starts in 2018. From these rosters, there are 10 years of draft classes. I do periodic updates to the draft classes. If there's someone like a Carson Wentz or Joe Burrow that really makes a splash and needs to be added. The classes aren't an exact. It's close enough. Yeah. Miss MLB 2K. If they ever played that, they stopped. MLB 2K, yeah, I played that quite a bit, and then they moved on to the MLB The Show. And I'm a big fan of that too. I don't buy the new versions sometimes because I'll play the Road to the Show, and you can play multiple years like that, and then the rosters get all jumbled up anyway. But yeah, I used to play quite a bit of that. Like my brother's in here still. He was playing that not too long ago. He was playing either the 2018 or 2019. Okay. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking like I should get this 2018 one because he's got the draft classes worked out until at least 2023. I need somebody to tell me definitively, this is the best roster. Go get this one. People are making rosters and updates for the NCAA 2011. Wait. Roster file for NCAA 2004? People are building this stuff is like super impressive. All right. No replies. What? Alright, 1 second. I'm processing. I'm trying to figure out which roster to download. All right, I think we got it. Let me change. We're starting a new dynasty here is what we're doing. So if you're in the chat right now, you missed the national championship game where I lost. I haven't played the game for almost 2 years, and evidently coming back in, I needed some practice, I guess. I don't know. I blew it. My mom doesn't love me anymore. Wait, let's leave that name on there so I can remember this next time.
That's not enough.
I won't let you use dashes. Spaces. 2019. Oh, there you go. Alright, let's see what that did. The only way I can really tell if it's accurate, it's not accurate. It's not accurate. Fuck. Alright. Now, did I get it? Fucking music got loud on me, sorry. Team management. What have I done? Let's look at depth chart. That's the easiest, quickest way. I don't think it worked again. Fuck this. Alright, let me try something else. I'll take care of that in a second. Mother of God, will you please just type the word Outrun Fire 0290? Let's see if that does it. Fingers crossed. Am I doing that? All right, fingers crossed. We're gonna make sure we have it loaded. Please, you just, when I hit over, go where I want you to go and not go down. Help me, please. XX is never something you want to fucking see. That doesn't suggest that this is a good roster. That is not a good sign. That's actually an okay sign. Tanner Mordecai, how are you All-American? You never played a game. Who's XX? I hate this. Is this a real dude? I don't think Gunnar Hook's a real dude. This roster sucks. I should probably not do this on stream. Probably do this outside of the stream. It says Gunnar Hook's a real person. Used to play at Kentucky. He's a transfer. Alright. It's real. These rosters might be more updated than I even know. I just need to get that XX people like bullshit out of here. I don't think this roster's finished. And is Justin Fields a senior yet? Because he's been around so damn long. He's only a junior on the game. I don't even know who our backup quarterback was last year. So clearly this roster like has been started to convert over. Like J.K. Dobbs is gone. And they just kind of left it. So this roster's not good either. Alright, I'm gonna spend a couple more minutes to see if I can try to unravel this. I just need the name of the person to go swipe the roster from, and I'm having to read through 275 pages of forms here. Is there anybody in chat that maybe knows one? Off the top of your head? think we're getting closer. There's a PSN one, but not for Xbox. Says I downloaded Bikes Fan roster. Bikes Fan 059. I tried that roster and it didn't look good. I don't know what to think. This is telling me that it's right, but I can't really go into a season with that many holes in an offensive receiving core. XX is going to be the top receiver. What should I do with these?
It might have been off time at one point, but
I think what's happening is I'm catching these people in the middle of the 2019 to 2020 season and the now 2020 to 2021 season, and so that's where this isn't done yet. But I don't know how to get back to 2019 2020. I need to find somebody's save here. But people are probably partway through updating for the new season. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a claim one. Fuck. Does anybody know if Barstool Big Cat, if he announced who built the rosters he used? Did you give a shout out to those people? I'm gonna keep clawing back to see if I can find. Bikes Fan 059. This will likely be the last edits for the 2019-2020 file. The file that I found of his is complete outdated. It has JT Barrett. Just want to find this roster. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing here. This looks like I'm staring at the screen. Obviously this isn't right? So I'm not gonna use this roster. The right guard is the fucking starting quarterback? Come on. Think of another team I know a few of the players. Like, they're pretty good. You just have to auto reorder. Go ahead and do that now. Nico Collins, that motherfucker's gonna haunt me forever. I didn't know he transferred to Michigan. He cost me the national championship game. So is Justin Fields coming back? Can you just delete players? Joined, okay, that was 2019. Sounds right. Depth chart. This does not make it easy for me. I just want to see the quarterbacks. Jack Miller the third. DYNASTY. There's like a couple of QBs that this guy could turn into. Dude, how many quarterbacks do we have on our fucking roster? Holy shit, man. These are laid out by jersey number, I just realized. Okay. Justin Fields still there. CJ Stroud. That's 2, right? Jack Miller, 3. Gunnar Hoek still there. That's 4. Danny DYNASTY, 5. JP Andrade, 6. Jagger LaRoe, 7. 7 quarterbacks. Seven quarterbacks. I can't make any kind of decisions on any of these people. I mean, it would be easy to just delete those people off of there. So like, I mean, they deleted stuff out to the point where this is not 2019. It's really the start of 2020 with, you know, Dobbins here gone. I mean, I guess I go in there and I clean this up and it could be the 2020 season. But I don't understand why these ratings are what they are. They've already been auto reordered. So why is he there and he's not? Master Teague's probably the starter this year. Seems like there might be a lot of work here. I think Jack Miller, the third, is probably the guy. So, with that said, maybe I should stop the stream and try to rebuild some of this roster. And then we can do this again sometime soon. What do you say? Because I don't think me editing all of these rosters is a good experience for anybody watching me do this. I just wonder if there's another roster out here better than this. Fucking know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm trying to figure out the latest roster. I'm trying hard. I'm reading. I'm doing it all. But at the same time, it says Vikes Fan 059 is the roster, and it's not good. It's got JT Barrett on it. That's how old it is.
Connection is all around us. An apple, for example, could not grow without being connected to a tree. And it's our connection with God that enables us to call him Father. This fulfills Jesus' mission.
Wait,
Now,
what?
we are to grow as his disciples, and through the power of his Spirit, we are called to be
Sid
faithful,
Outrun Fire. Is that what I
reaching out to
downloaded?
others who are not yet connected. Connect for
Does anybody
Life has
remember?
resources
I don't
to
really
help you
remember.
share God's grace with others without cost or embarrassment. Why not sow some seeds of faith today and see what God will do?
What the hell is going on?
You know I tried so hard. My feelings just can't describe the way in which I fell into your heart. Was never what I wanted. Lately my skull was kept. Dividing lines, deep set and paved. Two paths to wander through, to depart and sever desires to pursue. And the soul chokes to cause the tide to enforce divide. This older ocean is moved inside. I let go of mine, so my cries. Reach slow motion to coin the mind. See here I trace my steps to where my sense had left to rain. Had turned my sense too much. This slowly seeping straight through the crust. Now let these things have gone, slip down to where my head once sunk and drowned. Just to wait for a while to see my body has merged to the deep cool sea. But my soul flows, adrift effortless minds, the storylines. The soul's broken down borderline.
I don't know what happened. They had the roster up here and somebody started working on it and trying to update it for 2020, and now there's a bunch of gaps and there's a bunch of shit wrong with it, and there's these X players that obviously have to go. They have to go. But who do I replace them with? Like, look at this fucking roster, dude. There's auto rename. What the hell would that do? Man, just don't know what to do now. This seems like it could be an ongoing, disastrous, time-consuming thing. Fuck.
15 years ago, school, fuck up, hippies, fucking losers. Hey, what's your name, boss?
Can you even rename files?
Francis. What kind of name is Francis? The only time I ever heard the name Francis is in Paris, France. Bunch of switchy little bread eaters, aren't they? Hey, Francis, your new name is Shitfile. Whenever I say Shitfile, you know exactly what I'm talking to you. You, Shitfile. How tall are you, Shitfile? 5'5". What? 5'8". I didn't know Shitfile that high. Good God, get out on the track. Go, Shitfile. Run. Relax. Anybody else want to be funny? Hey, are you funny? Ha ha ha. Big fucking clown. Your name is Clown. Clown, get on the track, Clown. You two. Oh, boy. Ho ho. Peace, love, and happiness, huh? You rainbows. Rainbow, rainbow, track, now! Mm-hmm, yeah. I like you. I like you so much. I want you to come over to my house and fuck my sister. No, don't! Get on the track, you piece of crap! You ain't excited, don't you? All tense, tight. Do I make you nervous? You are? Yeah. Okay, nerve. Get out there, nerve. You're all right, aren't you? Yeah. And run! Run, you idiot! Good God Almighty. I can't even talk about you. You're so bad. All right, Fast Times. You go smoke some doobies behind the fucking shelter over there. Go! Go, Doobie! Doobie, brother! All right. Let's get this straight. You come
Alright,
out
we're gonna try it again.
at least. You're a bunch of scum fucks!
I wish I could stop searching Yahoo.
I see better shit on the bottom of my asshole when I wipe it at night.
What in the fuck is going on with this music?
Now!
Get the hell out of here. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking. Is there a way that I can show you what I'm looking at here? Do you all like to see that? Try to get this figured out. We're trying to find the latest rosters here. And as you can see, I'm just not doing very good. But at least now you can see what I'm looking at, as opposed to me just staring at it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Start opening a bunch of fucking files here. Go to Reddit. Let's start with that for now. Is this the other one I want to click? Well, let's try it. I think Irish 2018 is the one that I used before. He basically got tired of waiting for the Viking people, and you know what? Yeah, their fucking rosters are all jacked up. The ratings are shit. They do it with a computer and they edit it. This guy's just doing it through Xbox, which is how I would too, and that's the long way. Labor of love. Come to thank you for working on the rosters. I had kidney problems. I don't know why they put that in there. It's interesting to share. Okay, we got Mike Leach at Mississippi State in this. That's good. So what is the verdict? What is it saying to me? What am I reading here? Just finished all the remaining players. J-Rid has already started polls. Going back and tweaking ratings on players that need a boost. Base of this roster came from last year's. So please let us know where you see these details and we'll get to them. I don't think this is ready yet. So I screwed the pooch a little bit changing the title of the stream. I don't think I'm going to start a new dynasty yet until the 2020 rosters are ironed out. That makes sense to me. And I have the game save I've been working on that I just lost the national championship game in. That seems like I should probably do the draft class and reload and do all that. And wait on these rosters to come out. I wanted so badly to get App State that national championship. That's burning in me, man. That's burning. Does that mean I should go back and run it back? Try to make another go at the national title? I could try working on that roster myself and trying to clean it up. Quick messages. I don't know what this is. I don't know what to do. I mean, if I could get the 2019-2020 season, I would probably go for it. But I think I should just wait a couple more months, like what, 2 months, 3 months, and then I can get the newest season. And we can just play one more season of this existing dynasty. Okay, on the Reddit, one person asked for rosters, and they all just said Operation Sports, which is where we really were. People are selling pre-loaded USB drives with the rosters on them. That's about as silly as ever to buy one of those. You can get them the rosters for free, and then a USB from some random person you've never met before. Put that in your computer, and then pray, right? This website's fucking shady. So that's enough of that. I think CJ Stroud would probably be the Buckeyes' starting quarterback. Well, second string after Justin Fields, him or Jack Miller the third. I can go in there and create some of these guys, but it'll be really tricky trying to figure out what his stats should be like. I have to start digging really deep to get scouting reports and all that. And I don't really want to fuck with that right now. You know what I mean? I want to sit here. I want to drink a little bit more. Does anybody want to get a little bit high? Legally? Anybody? Do that, and we'll go through the recruiting and scouting and see what new players App State gets. And then put this down on your calendars. We can do this in the near future. Once we get those 2020 rosters, I'll do a stream, and we can have some kind of vote or some way of deciding which team I should use. I liked Appalachian State because they were a team builder team that was ported in, and they were pretty good. If you were here for the championship game when I was playing it, you saw that, like, and this team is good. App State only lost one game, I think, this season that just ended. They're not a bad team, for sure. And so since I was able to string together 3 seasons of one-loss football, they finally got a bowl game or a championship game, and fuck if we didn't lose it, man. Because I hadn't played the game for almost 2 years. Yeah. So, I guess... Should I start the stream over again so I have a clean...